this is Crystal. Welcome to the deep dive into the world of gamification ethics. Today, we embark on a thought-provoking journey exploring the moral dimension of digital landscape where play and persuasion converge. In this video, we are going to navigate questions such as, are we subtly manipulated? And what happens when gaming elements encourage addictive behaviors? How can we strike a balance between motivation and exploitation? Join us as we embark on the quest for ethical clarity in the world of gamification, a journey that challenges our assumption, sparks debate, and helps us navigate the gamified choice we encounter every day. We will be addressing the following points. First, manipulation versus engagement. At the heart of the discussion is the distinction between manipulation and engagement. Engagement implies that users willingly and enthusiastically participate in gamified experience because they find them enjoyable and rewarding. Manipulation, on the other hand, suggests that users are unknowingly influenced and coerced into taking certain actions that may not be in their best interest. Ethical gamification focuses on creating experience that genuinely engage users while respecting their autonomy and well-being. In ethical gamification, the emphasis is on the transparency, fairness, and providing real value to users. For instance, educational apps that use gamification to make learning enjoyable and effective can be considered ethical. Conversely, unethical gamification employs psychological tricks and manipulative tactics to exploit user vulnerabilities. This can include addictive features, deceptive reward structure, or excessive data collection without user consent. An example of unethical gamification might be a mobile game that encourages excessive spending on in-app purchases by exploiting the fear of missing out. Balancing between engagement and manipulation is a complex task for designers and businesses. Ethical gamification requires careful consideration of user well-being, transparency in design, and mechanisms that empower users to make informed choices. Number 2, privacy concerns. Gamification has become an integral part of various applications and services. While it enhances engagement and user interaction, it also involves the collection and utilization of user data. This has sparked important questions about privacy, transparency, and the ethical use of data in gamification. Many gamified experiences rely on collecting user data to tailor the experience, provide personalized rewards, and track progress. For example, fitness app may collect location data to recommend nearby workout spots, or e-commerce platform might gather browsing history to suggest product. So, privacy concerns emerge when user data is collected, stored, or shared without clear and informed consent. In the context of gamification, this concern can manifest in several ways. For example, first, excessive data collection. Some gamified apps collect more data than necessary, raising questions about why certain data points are required and how they will be used. 2. Lack of transparency. Users may not be adequately informed about how their data is being used within the gamified experience, leaving them unaware of any potential risks. 3. Data security. Data breaches and leaks pose significant risk to user privacy, especially when sensitive information is involved. Number 4, informed consent. Users should have the ability to provide informed consents regarding data collection and usage, but this isn't always the case in gamified application, which we will be addressing this privacy concern in the next slide. Transparency and honesty. To address this privacy concern, transparent policy and practices are essential, such as having data minimization, Gamification systems should collect only the necessary data for their intended purpose, minimizing the risk of misuse or data breaches. 2. Transparency in data usage. Users should be informed about how their data will be used within the gamified experience, ensuring that they make informed choices. Number 3, clear consent mechanism. Gamified apps should provide clear and easy to understand consent mechanism, allowing users to opt in or opt out of data collection and usage. 4. Data security measures. Robust data security measures should be in place to protect user data from unauthorized access. One example of the privacy conscious gamification is, let's say, about health and fitness apps that collect health related data often incorporate strict privacy protection, ensuring sensitive information is not disclosed without explicit consent. Okay, another example for privacy concern in gamification will be social media and ad targeting. Social media platforms often employ gamification techniques to keep users engaged while simultaneously collecting vast amount of user data for ad targeting, raising significant privacy concern. Balancing the innovation of gamification with privacy consideration is a challenge. Ethical gamification respects user privacy by providing transparent policy, secure data handling, and user-friendly consent processes. Last but not least, we'll talk about addiction and dependency. Addiction or dependency in the context of gamification refers to the excessive and compulsive engagement with gamified experience that negatively affect user well-being, daily routines, or even mental health. It can manifest in various ways such as spending excessive time on an app, compulsively chasing reward, or neglecting real-life responsibilities. Organizations that implement gamification have ethical responsibility to consider. First, user well-being. Organizations should prioritize the well-being of users. Ethical gamification should enhance users' life rather than distract them, right? Number 2, transparency. Organizations should be transparent about potential addictive nature of the gamification elements, ensuring that users are aware of the potential risks. Number 3, balanced design. Ethical gamification involves designing experience that strike a balance between engagement and the risk of addiction. This includes considering factors like reward frequency and the intensity. Number 4, data-driven monitoring. Organizations should employ data-driven monitoring to identify users who may be at risk of addiction or dependency and offer support or intervention when needed. So, ethical design practices in gamification include, but not limited to, the following. First, user centricity. Prioritizing users' needs and well-being throughout the design process. Number 2, user empowerment. Giving users control over their level of engagement and providing clear mechanism to pause or limit gamified experience. Number 3, continuous evaluation. Regularly evaluating the impact of gamification on users' life and adjusting design element accordingly. Balancing the engaging nature of gamification with ethical consideration is a critical responsibility for organizations. Ethical gamification should enhance users' life without leading to addiction or dependency. So, in this evolving landscape, gamification holds tremendous promise to enhance learning, motivation, and engagements across various domains. However, it does raise ethical dilemma that demand thoughtful solution and responsible design. As we navigate the gamified choices embedded in our digital life, it's crucial for designers, organizations, and users to engage in an ongoing conversation about the ethical implication of gamification. By striving for a harmonious balance between engagement and ethics, we can harness the full potential of gamification while respecting individual autonomy, privacy, and their well-being. In conclusion, ethical gamification is not just a design principle. It is a commitment to building a digital world where the truth of play and the authenticity of ethics coexist, fostering a richer, more responsible, and ultimately more fulfilling user experience. Okay, I understand that this information may feel overwhelming, but please note that this video content will also be adapted into an article. You can find the article on our Guama blog, and if you had liked, you are welcome to subscribe to our newsletter by clicking the link in the description box below. With that, I shall end the video, and please remember to subscribe to Guama YouTube, and we shall see you in the next video. See ya!